My sister took the entire family fortune and I was left with just $1. Don't spend it all at once, they laughed, but when I turned it into millions, they came begging. The lawyer's voice felt distant, like I was underwater. Jessica inherits the estate, the investment accounts, and the vacation property. Mia receives $1. My mother didn't even look at me. My father studied his shoes. Jessica smiled, not cruelly, just satisfied, like she'd won a game I didn't know we were playing. Ryan, my older brother who'd flown in from Seattle, laughed first, loud. Don't spend it all at once, Mia. The whole room joined in. Even the lawyer's mouth twitched. I took the envelope with the single dollar bill and left. No tears, no scene. I'd learned years ago that showing emotion in this family was blood in the water. When I was 7, Grandpa gave Jessica a dollhouse with real electricity and hand-carved furniture. I got a packet of seeds and a plastic pot. At 12, Jessica got a laptop, I got a library card. At 16, Jessica got a BMW. I got a used bike with a bent wheel. I reminded Grandpa of my aunt, the one who challenged his business decisions and gotten written out of family photos. After the will reading, my phone stayed silent for 3 days. I had $847 in my bank account and rent due in 8 days. The turning point came at 2 a.m. in a 24-hour diner. I was waitressing my second shift that week after my day job at a call center. A businessman left his Wall Street Journal behind. The headline, Millionaire Built Empire Reselling Sneakers from His Garage. I looked at my reflection in the diner window. Exhausted, broke, invisible, and something cracked open. I drove home and started pulling out everything I didn't need. By dawn, I had 30 items listed on resale apps. The first sale, a jacket I'd bought for $15, sold for $60. The feeling wasn't about the money, it was about control. 6 months later, I was making $4,000 a month. I'd quit both jobs. My apartment was a warehouse. Boxes stacked to the ceiling, spreadsheets tracking every penny. I slept 4 hours a night and loved it. Then Jessica called. Mom said you're doing some online thing, that's cute. Listen, I'm throwing a fundraiser for the foundation and we'd love a donation. Family supporting family, right? I hung up. She texted, wow, classy. At 12 months, I hired my first employee. At 18 months, I opened a physical store. At 2 years, I had 6 employees and revenue hitting $80,000 monthly. The business magazine interview went viral. Local girl builds empire from nothing. My phone exploded. Ryan, holy shit, Mia, proud of you. We should talk about expansion opportunities. My father. Your mother and I have been discussing ways we could help with logistics. Jessica. Can we meet? I have some ideas about partnerships. I replied to none of them. My mother called crying. Please, Mia, let's heal this family. Just one dinner. I should have known better. When I arrived, there was a lawyer at the table. Jessica slid a contract across. We want to formalize this as a family business. You'd retain 35% as founder, and we'd split the rest as advisory board members. I read the first page. They'd already registered a competing business using a name so close to mine that customers would confuse them. This is your backup plan? I asked quietly. My father cleared his throat. We're trying to protect you from making mistakes. You have no experience at this scale. You're right, I said, standing. I don't have experience inheriting millions and pissing it away in 2 years. Jessica's face went white. Wait, what? Ryan leaned forward. I smiled. You didn't tell them? The property's in foreclosure. The investment accounts are drained. That's why you need my business. You've already burned through Grandpa's money. My mother's voice cracked. How do you public records? I have a lawyer too. The legal war lasted 4 months. They tried to steal my trademark. I buried them in injunctions. They tried to poach my suppliers. I'd already locked in exclusive contracts. They tried to turn our extended family against me. I forwarded them the contract where they tried to take 65% of my company. By month 4, their fake business collapsed. By month 6, Jessica's house was in foreclosure. I ran into her at a coffee shop, the expensive kind she used to take me to when she wanted to show off. She was crying over paperwork, notices from the bank. I didn't gloat, didn't speak. Just met her eyes for 3 seconds and walked out. That look was enough. They left me with exactly what I needed, $1 and a reason to prove them wrong.